Hello. I promised some people that I would do a loop pedal tutorial to show how I'm using my loop pedal when I run my choirs at the moment. So here we go. This is the first time I've used two cameras. As you can see, this is my loop pedal. Massive chunky thing. You don't need that on camera at the moment. We're not going to use that today. This is the Boss RC-300. And it's what I've been using for years and years and years. I'm going to take you through the basics now of loop pedal. No matter what loop pedal you've got, how many tracks it's got, how big it is, the principle's the same. You press a button, it starts recording. You press it again, it loops what you've just done. And it records over the top, and it records over the top. So you can sort of grow infinite harmonies if you want. So I'm just going to show you that. I'm just going to use this one track, none of this. And I'm just going to show you a little example of what I would do. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that'll take me where I wanna go, I'd fly to the utmost, way out into space. No, 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 there is no hiding place. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that'll take me where I wanna go, I'd fly to the utmost, way out into space. No, 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 there is no hiding place. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that'll take me where I wanna go, I'd fly to the utmost, way out into space. No, 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 there is no hiding place. If I had It's recorded. the wings, just go round and round of and a round. Stop it when you need to. I'm just going to delete this now. I'm going to long press on stop until this light here flickers and disappears. Gone forever. Another thing you can do on this pedal and on loads of pedals is if I wanted to pre-record something, if it was a longer song, more complicated, it was going to take time or stressful to do it in the session, is I do it all and then I press this button here that says write. I press it once, I press it again, and it's saved under whatever number is there. So it's got all these empty tracks. Oh, that's got something on. That one. I wonder what it is. I stand tall. So that's a great song. I'm going to show you one more thing. I'm going to show you what I do for a round, because I think the benefit of having one of these pedals with more tracks on is for stuff like that. If you want to drop stuff out and in and do a bit of arranging, and especially with rounds, if you're doing it all on one track or you've got a smaller pedal, your rounds are all going, you can't drop them out at the right time. You can fade out, maybe that might be the solution. So let me just show you a round using all three tracks. The water is flowing, flowing and growing. The water is flowing down to the sea. The water is flowing, the water is growing, the water is growing, the water is flowing, the water is flowing, the water is growing, 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 the water is flowing down to the sea. Like a little bit like that. You do have to engage your brain. When it's all your own voice, it gets all a bit mixed up. So that's an example of how I would do a round. You also have these other features on this pedal. You have this little mixer here. So each track as its own little volume control. So if you were building something up, you had different harmonies, maybe if you sung your high part and it was like really loud, you could just bring it down, or if you wanted to push something up so people could hear that harmony, it's just really useful to have a little bit more control of a volume on each track, a little bit of live mixing. That's all I'm going to do today actually, because you can go into so much with this stuff. I'll do some future videos. I'm going to develop a little bit of a course for people who want to know a bit more, because you might have songs that have different loop lengths or have different time signatures in the parts. So there's things you can do. There's lots and lots of things you can do to utilise this pedal and just make your life a little bit easier when you're trying to run choirs online. Also writing songs and performing. I perform songs on this pedal all the time, my own. So I'll show you a little bit of that. I hope that was helpful. I hope it inspires some people, or demystifies loop pedals, because actually it's quite simple. It does take a little bit of practice to hit the button at the right time, and what you quickly learn, especially as you're doing stuff live online, is if you sing a note that's not quite right, or you hit it at a slightly different time, it's just a lesson in like acceptance, and it's okay. It's good to hear your own mistakes played back to you again and again, I think. See you soon.